Sewickley Academy basketball coming to you from Win Palmer Court as the Panthers of Sewickley Academy take on the Brentwood Spartans here as JRM Sports presents Sewickley Academy basketball. And welcome courtside, everybody. I'm Matt Fargo, joined alongside Damon McDermott as we bring you more Sewickley Academy basketball. The Panthers are 4-0 on the Young 25-26 campaign and looking to continue to trend in the right direction, Damon. And so far, so really good.
Yeah, I mean, they've passed every test. I will say they finally gave up 40 points in their last game against Eden Christian. So I know Coach Isolino said, hey, we got some things to improve on. But they look like the best defensive team in the WPIAL right now and the best offensive team. Seriously. I mean, they are averaging over 80 points a game, and they're giving up less than 40 points a game.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape between these two teams. And looking between Brentwood, who has given up 232 points already this season, and Sewickley not far behind offensively with 3-0-1 in 4 games. Just shows you how good they are, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, and you'll see they create a lot of turnovers, creates a lot of points. At the same time, that limits some points as well.
David, it's time now for the keys to victory. How do you get a win between the lines here tonight?
Yeah, for Sewickley, keep offensive balance. You have so many playmakers out there. Don't get selfish. You're going to find the open man. You got to dominate early on both ends. Don't let a Cinderella run happen here for Brentwood, and limit those second chance points. For Brentwood, it's the same thing. Limit those offensive rebounds. Any team that plays Sewickley, if you can just get a couple boards, don't let them get those easy layups with Adam McKimba and Conte. You have a chance. You got to limit the turnovers. We know how many fast break points Sewickley Academy has, and stay disciplined. You want to slow this game down as much as possible, make it boring, and find your shots.
Starting lineups now between the Spartans and the Panthers. Brentwood will put out a 5'9" freshman Griffin Betts, a 6'2" junior Mike Sattler, a 6'2" junior in number 15 Orlando Johnson, a 5'11" junior Xavier Nunez, number 23, and a 6'8" senior Deng Mu, number 44. Going to see actually a little bit of a battle of size here against the Panthers' usual suspects in steals, battles, Spencer, Grimsley, and Kane.
That had to be the first time Mamadou ever had a tip-off, and he goes, I might be giving up an inch here. This is so we got a little battle down low, it looks like, tonight, which will be fun. And Matt, you always joke I find some weird info. Deng Mu, never mind, big dunk to start the game.
Yeah, Mamadou Kane gets on the board. You're trying to tell stories, and Panthers want to score points. And they get a turnover to get things going here. Drew steals.
It's always
up
hard
top
to
to
predict
battles.
How fast they are going to score, and right away, the superstar.
Far side wing, 3 on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Thrown up by Battles and chased down by Betts as they'll finally bring it into the forecourt. First time tonight. After the turnover, Betts works it to Sattler. Sattler lost control of it. Grimsley comes away with the steal. Mamadou calling for it. He brings it up. Good ball handler to the wing. Operated by Steele. Loose basketball pulled away nicely by Mamadou Kane at the top of the key. Kane works it over to the wing to Steele and then back up top. Down low to Kane. Inside and up and fouled is Amari Spencer. First trip to the line for the Panthers, and we go back to the Mamadou Kane first points of the ball game, and they're a high percentage shot there.
Yeah, I feel bad trying to tell a story, and they said this offense is going to go right away, but got that on Deng Moon, and what I wanted to say is he's a transfer that just came in about a month ago. And so Brentwood are thinking they got some size very late before the season, and I know he's a talented player as well, but when you're facing Mamadou Kane, probably the best big man in all of the WPIAL, only with one division offer, but it's going to have many more to come. It's going to be a handful for Moo tonight.
Spencer comes up short of the first, hits the second, and it's 3-0 Panthers. Nunez handed it off inside and off the window for Mike Sattler. Spartans on the board.
Love that pump fake. You're giving up a lot of size right there, so you get them jumping early and often. You draw foul or get an easy 2 points.
Tried to go with the alley-oop to Mamadou and comes up off the marks. Mari Spencer trying to work it over to Kane. 6:25 opening frame. Dan Thayer, the head coach there of the Spartans, you see there as Spartans cough up the ball one more time. Battles finds it to Steals. Now to Grimsley, who returns the favor. Mamadou Kane pops it back outside. Eyeing up the triple. Steals. Too much on it. Kane with the rebound offensively. Back up strong, and he gets 2 more.
If you like old school basketball, we got big on big down low so far in this game.
Pushed up the floor by Orlando Johnson. Runs into traffic. Pulls it back outside. Nunez swings it around to the near wing. Operated by Sattler. Now Johnson with it. Threw it down to Moo. Moo, off-balance shot. Got his own rebound. Goes back up and throws it right into Drew Steals. Steals with the steal, and then a foul at center court. That will be the second one charged to the Spartans.
Heads up foul there, to be honest. That was going to be easy 2 points for Sewickley Academy. Matt, right now, it's kind of, you got some old Big East basketball vibes going on with a lot of offensive rebounds. Getting a little ugly down low. Coach Isolino knows all about that.
Grimsley, an errant pass there. Not the communication Panthers want. Turnover unforced. And that's what Sewickley needs to continue to work on, Damon. Yeah, they're playing against themselves in a lot of ways in some of these games, especially we showed you the wide margin of victory through the first 4 games of the season.
A lot of the times you're just trying to improve, and at the same time it's hard to push yourself when you're winning games by such a big margin.
Moo, an off-balance shot tracked down by Kane. Kane leads it ahead to the far to Steals, down to Grimsley. Grimsley's short on it, but gets his own rebound. That was a right place, right time find there for Lucas. And Steals now to Battles. Back to Grimsley. Kane just pulls up. Splash for 2 more. A 2 lead. As Adami Kimba awaiting the next dead ball, and a pure shot there for Sattler.
Like Sattler's game so far, he gave up size on both of his shot attempts, but did a good job right there. High arcing shot. The first one used a pump fake to generate a little bit of space.
Back up top, Battles. Triple, yes. Battles playing the role of the Grinch with those Grinch-colored shoes, and he gets a steal there.
One of the best basketball shoes of all time.
3 from the wing, no. And a foul. It's going to be the first one on Sewickley, and it will go against Lucas Grimsley. And that will bring out Adami Kimba as Amari Spencer takes a seat. And Eric Cracion.
Cracion has been earning more minutes every single game. He has shown that varsity basketball, he's not intimidated at all, and he's got hot in a lot of these games. So this might be the tallest lineup we've seen from Sewickley so far this year.
And the inbound forced out of bounds, Sewickley basketball. Some of those hidden turnovers. Steals on the right hand, to the rack. Drew Steals, give him 2 more. That's to the far side, it's Nunez. Xavier Nunez, a junior. Sattler back outside to Betts.
You can see Coach Isolino in our screen to the right. He literally looks like he's playing defense right now for Sewickley Academy, how into this game he is.
Gets his steps in, right? Nice play there by Ikemba to get it back out as his balance was pulling him out of bounds. Back inside, and too good.
He's okay, too. That's a big sigh of relief.
Yeah, Mamadou
Matt, he is growing in front of our eyes. I mean, again, he's facing a guy just as big as him tonight, but no offense to Moo, he's a very talented player, but he's learning a lot. I mean, the post moves, you've seen Mamadou hit a couple threes already in this game. It is unbelievable how much he's grown in just 1 year. Again, for everybody watching at home, he is only a sophomore.
Carter Tull into the lineup for the Panthers along with Rob Southall. Back come the Spartans, but they will travel. Will be right back to Sewickley.
That was a no-look bounce pass. Really good job for Sattler there, but he just got a little bit too excited. Moved his feet before he went up with the layup.
Steals. 3. Contested. Can't get it to fall. Long lead pass ahead to get it to Betts. Betts fades away off the miss 3. Cracion pushes it up in transition here for the Panthers. Tull calls for it. Swings it into the wing down low to Southall. Back up top. Now to Cracion, who hands it up beautifully to Southall to get the 2.
Just a freshman, but the court vision is already unbelievable. Here's the press.
Steal and score! Adam Kimba. And a foul. And Deng Mu is going to get called for the foul here. Brentwood takes a timeout. 2:01 to go. Here are the first. It's 19-4 Sewickley Academy. And the Panthers doing it like they know how. From downtown. Seeing Battles getting in on the action, but they can do it inside the paint as well.
Yeah, I mean, Drew Steele is one of the best slashing guards in the WPIAL, and then you've seen the layups from Mamadou Kane. You've seen him go with a couple three-pointers, and then watch this dunk. Matt called it. Adam Kimba, he doesn't start. He comes right off the bench. First guy always in. You cover Mamadou Kane, you got another guy that can dunk on you at any time of the day. What a dunk by Adam Kimba, and right there, Coach Isolino could sense they started out a little bit slow. I feel like he went to his subs a little bit earlier than usual in this game. It's paid dividends so far. Brentwood, you can see they have a couple talented players over there, but they cannot figure out this press so far. They're kind of waiting to catch the ball. You heard their head coach say that a couple times, where you got to attack that ball or Sewickley's going to grab it right off you, and that's what's been going on so far in this game. So many fast break points for Sewickley.
Sewickley Academy, you mentioned head coach Mike Isolino, but Trey Woodall added to the coaching staff along with Greg Sircone and Mike Fitzgerald, who were a part of the staff that went to the PIAA state championship a season ago. And three-point play converted by Adam Kimba. 2 minutes to go in the opening frame. Nunez under pressure, taken away by Ikemba. Ikemba trying to keep possession of the basketball, regains it, and puts it in for 2.
Coach Isolino didn't like it, but he ended up recovering and getting his own layup anyways. It's always funny. The big guys want to be guards, I swear, at all times. They want to take it up.
They want to bring the ball up. They want to do it all. Out of bounds, Panthers basketball. Jameer Guyton, first time on the floor, and you see the Panthers have gone to the taped towels that sit right here on the scores table for anyone that's checking in to just keep track of who is coming in and who is coming out. Almost
oh my goodness.
could do it, but it gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard. Trying to get that to Ikemba.
We're going back to your Globetrotter days. Look how high that is up. That is halfway on top of the backboard, and Ikemba still gets a hand on it. Just couldn't. That would have been maybe SportsCenter top 10 plays. What an attempt. And Rob Southall, the big guy, throwing the alley-oops. Not even a guard.
Here's a steal from Tull. Tull stops his dribble, works it over. Inside to Guyton, who falls away, can't get it to fall. And a foul on the floor away from the basketball with 59 seconds to go. 22-4, and the
And Matt, to talk about the towels for a second, I mean, I might sound like an old man yelling at clouds, but I blame AAU. I don't think people know how to check in and out correctly anymore and keep track of who they're supposed to get and go to the scorer's table. We saw when we did games at Rise, guys don't even go to the table anymore.
Right.
And coaches are yelling at them.
No, I'm with you. I think it's somehow just become a lost art.
People used to get excited. You run to the table, you get to press the pad.
Inside for Moo. That won't fall. Guyton pulls down the board.
You can tell he's just not used to guys his size actually defending him. Every shot's been awkward so far.
Guyton lost that one off his shoe. Stays with Sewickley. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Out to Tull, eyes up a triple. Connor Tull adds to the Sewickley lead.
We need to look up his shooting percentage this year. I mean, it's got to be above 50% from three. It's been amazing. Such a great spot-up shooter here for Sewickley.
And it's so hard to do coming off the bench and stay hot coming off of warm-ups. It's a lost art.
You can tell a lot of these guys, their jump shots are just so reliable, which in high school is such a valuable asset. Right there you see. He knows that's in before he even lands on the ground.
Betts picks up the foul. Cracion, a triple that doesn't go after the first frame. Sewickley takes the first 8, 25-4. Sewickley Academy basketball continues, presented by JRM Sports. We are back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Growing up at Sewickley Academy, every single step is a giant leap towards extraordinary, where students are excited about school and develop a love for learning. Our early childhood students begin their adventure here in a world of discovery and wonder, building, creating, and stretching their imaginations, sharing curiosities, and kindness. We help each child with routines that build self-confidence. We lean into learning through exploration, allowing time to observe, question, and reflect. Through personalized attention, we see firsthand what excites them to learn and create lessons from the things they're most interested in, exploring new vocabulary to help communicate thoughts, developing math skills to problem solve, and even discovering talents and passions. Many steps are taken each day, and we make every one count. Sewickley Academy, intentionally extraordinary.
Sewickley Academy basketball on JRM Sports continues as the Panthers have a 25-4 advantage over the Brentwood Spartans. Back with David McDermott, Matt Fargo bringing you this one from Wynn Palmer Court. Panthers back in the friendly confines.
They seem comfortable.
Quite, and honestly, I think they've been comfortable no matter what floor they've shown up to this point in the season. Just so many storylines, and you know, this Tull again going for three, in and out, put back, no, wouldn't fall there for Ikemba. See what this second five can do for the Panthers. Betts falling to his wallet. Got knocked down in transition. Tull down low. Nice head fake. Ikemba. Bucket and the foul.
Big man, you think he's going to go up right away for that dunk. Really nice pump fake. And Moo tonight he said, okay, I guard Mamadou. Who's their second big guy? Then this guy comes out on the court, and you're going, what is going on?
Misses shot at the line, and a foul over the back for Jaimir Guyton. He's going to be the guilty party here. Sewickley's first of the second. 23-point advantage.
Quick casual block right there, but no celebration as Mamadou Kane comes back in and Lucas Grimsley.
Falling away. Whoa, that's Dang Mo getting the 2 to fall, and he had gone to that part of his repertoire before and came up empty, but you could tell he's comfortable with it.
That ball goes up there for a minute. I mean, that is a high arcing shot from the big man.
Back outside, Tall, open look for a triple, and you can't leave him that wide open.
He missed one, but you knew he wasn't going to miss the second one. Now he's 2 for 3 so far from the three-point line.
Out of bounds, Grimsley trying to chase that one down.
Oh, the ball's right next to you, Matt.
I didn't even know it was there. No. Hey, paid to talk and not hand off the basketball.
The ref's like, these TV guys, you couldn't grab the ball? Are you
I was
going to
get a delay of game. 3 on the way. That's well off the mark.
That ref won't talk to us the rest of the game.
Yes. It could not have been closer to my point.
I said, it's not on me. It's not on me.
Why is everybody close to the table? Guyton on the left to right, and a foul as Nunez checks him.
I like the aggressiveness. You got to go for the ball first, though. And a lot of these teams, I think when they play Sewickley, they just get very timid, which I do not blame them. You're giving up a lot of size, and there's a lot of talent on this side, but you got to get right in their face and try to create some turnovers.
3 on the way, short from Guyton, but he'll get his own rebound. Floated in for 2 more. 32-6 advantage. Moo got his pocket pick. That was nicely done there by Prunzik. And a foul off the secure of the basketball. Beautifully done.
I like the fight from both teams there. It's 32-6, and both teams are fighting over that basketball. It's going to be a foul on Sattler, but I'll give him credit. He's just trying to get a jump ball there for his team, too. Nothing malicious there from either side.
Tall bouncing. Outside, it's a 3. Grimsley couldn't get it to fall. Mamadou tried to go after it, and it's out of bounds. Brentwood basketball as Spencer and Battles return for the Panthers.
Bad news for Brentwood. Your leading scorer is now had to check out because he's got 2 fouls in Sattler.
Tipped into the air. Another nice turnover potential there. Prunzik is feeling himself there on the defensive side of the basketball. Had the turnover, gets a block out of bounds here.
Again, 6-foot senior coming down low, so I can get a block for us too every once in a while.
Moo, cross-court pass to get it over. Falling away is Betts, and getting it taken away by Grimsley. Let it ahead to Prunzik. He'll lay it with the left hand. Beautifully done.
That's 9 different scores already. I'm running out of room like I do every game. I need to extend my sheet.
Johnson. Moo gets it inside. Contested by Kane, so he worked it back out to Nunez, who gets the 2 to go.
Nice move there by Nunez.
Grimsley bouncing to Kane. Mamadou up top, now down low. A ball fake there by Spencer. Moved it out to Battles for a triple that doesn't go. Chased into the corner. Too little too late there. It's out of bounds off the Panthers with 4:44 to go in the second.
There's Jameer Guyton getting his own rebound. And Prunzik right there with a quick layup.
Like his game right now. There's Prunzik one more time. Another steal. Let it ahead to Spencer, who gives it off to Battles, who has the roll in for 2 more.
It's beautiful basketball. Create a turnover, and you go quick right back at him.
Jump to get into the lane there by Nunez and earns himself a trip to the line.
He earned that one. Mamadou Kane, a little bit an early contact. I really thought he got all basketball. Here's that transition again. You get the steal, unselfish basketball from Spencer to Battles, an easy 2 points.
First one up and good for Xavier Nunez, the Duke Jr.
3 straight points for him for Brentwood.
Brentwood 1-5, Sewickley Academy unblemished this season, 4-0.
Brentwood has had a tough non-conference schedule. You can see there's talent out here for them. Again, you're facing the favorite in 2A.
3 on the way. Brunzik doing it on both ends of the floor for Justin Brunzik.
He gets forgotten about a lot on this team, one of the seniors, but very talented player as well and can shoot it, and we've already seen him with 2 steals in this game as well.
Tipped away, taken away by Grimsley. Battles up the floor. Spencer around the horn. 3 on the way. Grimsley hits a triple.
Waiting to say his name. It's been quiet here tonight. Good job to get that 3-pointer. Again, he was second team All-State last year.
First points of the night for Lucas. Moo walked. Another look. Brunzik hitting a triple. And twice just as nice for Grimsley on the next trip down the floor. Battles on the right hand. Mamadou, foul line extended outside. 3 on the way that does not go. Pushed back outside to Grimsley for another 3, and he hits it. (45-10) Sewickley Academy. Move back outside to Nunez.
This zone is giving Brentwood absolute fits. They just do not know where to go with this basketball.
Tic-tac-toe passing,
Awesome
nicely
pass.
done to get the 2 to go. Andrew Schmidt.
You can they're learning as they're playing out here for Brentwood. They finally attack that zone the right way. Give it to your big guy. Let him make a pass behind him.
2:14 to go in the first half. Grimsley. Mamadou back outside. Around the horn as they give it off to Battles, and Battles walked. Mario Garcia, a freshman, checks into the lineup for Brentwood. Brentwood brings it up on the left hand. It's Nunez to Garcia, newly entered the ball game. Orlando Johnson down to Betts. Betts reverse blocked by Kane. Battles got it, leads it to Grimsley. Back outside to Spencer. Loose basketball. Battles over to Steele. Steals a 3, and it barely moves the nylon. Panthers feeling themselves from beyond the arc here as Moo gets the bucket and the foul on the other end.
And it's just happened so fast. So many guys on this team can shoot threes. You say, oh, we double this guy, then another guy's open. So Brentwood, again, you look at the scoreboard, you can't believe you're down 34. Good play there by Moo to get to the line. Offensively, they've been a little bit more successful in this second quarter, but they just cannot get a stop on this Sewickley Academy team, and they've got hot from behind the arc.
Grimsley steals, Battles. All in it here. Down low, trying to get Spencer in, and he turns the ball over, taken away by Nunez, who goes coast to coast with it. Tries the up and under move. That gets denied. And here comes Kane. Kane goes coast to coast and loses it out of bounds. It will stay Sewickley basketball with 54 seconds to go here in the first half. Panthers well in control, 48-14. Battles, catch and shoot three. Beautifully done.
Great inbound play right there. There's nothing special about that. Just everybody gets in position. Couple off-ball screens. Caden Battles wide open on the baseline.
Moo against Kane. The turnaround shot that doesn't fall. Rebound to Spencer. And Battles couldn't find it out of bounds. It'll go back to Brentwood with 29 seconds to go in the half. Nunez guarded against Steele. Battles down against Betts. Johnson, 15 seconds. Nunez through everybody in the lane, got it.
He has a really quick first step. Super confident with that left hand as well.
3 seconds through everyone as Steele could not get the bucket to fall. And that's the way the first half comes to a close with Sewickley Academy leading it 51-16 at the break. When we come back, first half highlights and analysis, and we'll get you ready for the second half of action. You're watching Sewickley Academy basketball presented by JRM Sports. Don't go anywhere. Halftime here in Sewickley at Wood Palmer Court.
At Sewickley Academy, we blend a classical education with an eye towards the future. Growing up here, students benefit from continuous innovation and endless creativity, helping to build their character and confidence. Where they are free to experiment in an environment that encourages collaboration and sparks imagination. And where learning goes beyond the classroom walls, balancing structured academics with play-based experiences. Every student's interest is cultivated from the first day to inspire a lifelong love of learning, with guidance that fosters independence, goals, and skills. Growing up at Sewickley Academy means building a solid foundation for future growth and development, where students become who they're meant to be. Sewickley Academy. Intentionally extraordinary.
Stay connected with all the action. Follow JRM Sports on X, Instagram, and YouTube. Get the latest highlights, exclusive content, and behind-the-scenes moments from your favorite sports. Don't miss a second. Follow us today.
At Sewickley Academy, a lifelong love for learning is sparked from day one, preparing students for college and beyond. Students are encouraged to think and learn independently and cooperatively, while having the flexibility to pursue their own interests across academics, athletics, and the arts. With small class sizes and a strong sense of community, students from the middle school to the senior school learn the value of collaboration and understanding. Regardless of age, Sewickley Academy students gain the confidence to lead, inspire, and excel. And every experience along the way shapes their future, allowing them to build the skills and character necessary to succeed. At Sewickley Academy, becoming a lifelong learner is becoming the best version of yourself. Sewickley Academy, intentionally extraordinary.
Stay connected with all the action. Follow JRM Sports on X, Instagram, and YouTube. Get the latest highlights, exclusive content, and behind-the-scenes moments from your favorite sports. Don't miss a second. Follow us today.
We're back to Sewickley, where the Panthers have a 51-16 lead over the Brentwood Spartans here at the break. Back with Damon McDermott, Matt Fargo with you. And the Panthers dominating first 16. David, tell me if you've heard that one before.
Yeah, that's been the story so far this year. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. But I think Brentwood's a playoff team. If they get the right things to fall in place, we see they have three very talented players. But when you're facing a team that is so hot from the three-point line, that creates so many turnovers, we've seen them go zone. That's given Brentwood fits. We've seen them go man. Then they start pressing you. You're just uncomfortable the whole entire game. Sewickley makes you play at their pace, which a lot of teams just do not want to do. And again, Brentwood just cannot keep up so far. And when you got a guy like Mamadou Kane, now he's hitting three-pointers all over the place. It's just overwhelming. You saw in these highlights a lot of really good team basketball. Adam Akimba has shown he's grown a lot this year as well. One of the best players for Brentwood, Mu Dang right there. He's done a couple things in this game, but he's never faced guys that are also 6'8" against him, and that's where I think he's just a little bit uncomfortable in this game too.
Yeah, the Panthers filling up the score sheet across the board. A lot of red pen I see over there on your sheet.
Always bring the red pen for Sewickley, and like I said, 10 different scores, so I'm out of room again. If everybody wants to know, there's 9 slots here. But doing Sewickley games, I'm just going to give them one whole sheet at one point because, again, we saw a young lineup in. 5 sophomore and freshmen in there. Crayshion's a freshman, but he's shown already how comfortable he is. You have Tall coming off the bench, and he goes 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Then you bring back in Grimsley, Caden Battles. It's unbelievable where this team can go at all times, and they just make it a terrible experience every time you play them because you think, okay, we got the starters out, but then the bench comes in, and they could dominate just like the starters do.
Panthers will start this one with the running clock in effect here in the second half. And try to move to 5-0 on this young 25-26 season.
Think this guy's happy yet about the...
No.
That's not...
I don't, and I think that's kind of evident. As you know, we talked about what Mike Izzolino has done as a coach, but he also was an all-state basketball player at Altoona High School, and he knows what it takes. They were in the state playoffs when he was a junior back in 1985, and his team went undefeated until the semifinal loss to Brashear 41 years ago. So he knows he has to stay on these guys, because to go where they want to go, you could be undefeated. You could get all the way to the state semifinals and still fall short of the ultimate goal. So that's why coaching every minute, every play, every time up the floor is so important, because that's what's going to make the difference when we get into March.
Like you said, they're competing against themselves a lot. I mean, just talent alone, they can definitely coast in a lot of these games. But again, they're jumping on loose balls when they're up by 40. They are picking each other up at all times. The bench is engaged the whole entire game. They fight over every possession. It's because of that guy right there.
Brentwood possession to start the third. Nunez, pretty shifty guard, liked his style of play in the first half. They bring back out Mario Garcia, who did not start in the game. Regular starting 5 out there for the Panthers. Battles steals, and now it's Grimsley. Down to Spencer. Everybody, all five, touch it, and a two-handed flush from Mamadou Kane.
So we start the second half exactly how we started the first half, and I didn't even interrupt you that time.
Yeah, do you want to tell a story now?
No, I'm good.
All right, okay.
I learned we're going to keep the stories not for the first minute of the basketball game because you never know what's going to happen.
It's a valuable lesson. Tipped away there, Grimsley. Grimsley the steal. Grimsley cannot get the score, but he does draw the foul, and to the line will Lucas Grimsley go, and that's a fun thing that Mamadou does. As we take another look at from the rim cam.
That camera and rim eventually might get broken by Mamadou Kane. He's put on about 10 pounds of muscle. Next year, who knows what he's going to look like, and who knows how many Division I offers he's going to have by next year, too.
When Grimsley drew the foul, who's 6'4", not a short guy, Mamadou puts his hand as high as he can and makes Grimsley give him a high five. Pretty funny stuff there.
And I said in the first half, a lot of people forget Grimsley was the most talented guy on the team last year, and I think he still is in a lot of parts of his game, but a lot of these other guys are just getting so much better as well for Sewickley.
Yeah, Grimsley had led the Panthers in scoring the last 2 years, averaging 11.5 in those 2 seasons. Will be interesting to see who will have that title at the end of 2026. Bouncing inside, and Spencer got the roll.
Good job to not be afraid of that height in front of you, battle through. Dang got a hand on it, but it did not matter.
Panther cheerleading unit appreciating that. And meanwhile, the foul, as we look at the basket by Spencer, foul went against Mamadou, his second of the ball game. Inbound goes into Moo. Nunez, one dribble to get it over to Johnson. And that shot well off the mark. Panther basketball. Pushed up the floor to Spencer one more time, and he'll go back to the line.
Spencer's built like a linebacker, and that's a compliment. When he goes to the rim right there and he puts his shoulder down, he always creates so much space. Probably the most physical guy they have, and he's their point guard or shooting guard most of the time.
Yeah, he's a senior, and I have to wonder, do you ever think about playing for Ryan Lynn and the Moon football team, the co-op?
We've heard some great stories about that co-op.
Moon went all the way to the semifinals with some Panthers a part of that squad.
That was a really talented Moon team, too. They were fun to watch.
Comes up on the empty end of the shots, but they get the rebound and pull it out for threes, and Drew steals, adds 3 more. Down low and back up top, deep 3 for Nunez, airballed out of bounds.
Again, they're learning how to beat this zone, but then you got to knock down the shots. Right there, you attack inside, right back out. Again, this is a lot of things you can learn from this game for Brentwood.
Mass substitutions, check it in here. And we get the whistle, and it's an offensive on the Panthers.
We're going 5 in, 5 out. Penguins are playing tonight. We got a line shift over here in Sewickley. A couple college teams have ran that system, but for Sewickley, it's mostly because they have the depth to do it. Some coaches really believe in 5 in, 5 out, but
keeping guys fresh. But no, you mentioned the depth. Kane picked up his 3rd foul, by the way, and he'll take a seat with the other 4. And Betts gets that one blocked nicely by Ikemba. There's Ikemba at the foul line. Outside. Gracie on to Tall. Tall worked it into the corner. Off balance shot by Guyton. No good. Southall trying to put it back. Could not do it. And Moose secures it.
Moose said, I finally am guarding a guy that's not 6'8", at least for a possession. Rob Southall, 6'4".
Trying to avoid everyone is Griffin Betts, a freshman.
should tell a lot of people. There's a lot of young guys on this Brentwood team too, so this is valuable experience getting to see this talented roster this early in the year.
Near side three that does not fall. Put back, beautifully put back by Gracian. Betts. Nunez play catch. 3 minutes to go in the third, 62-18, Sewickley Academy. Panthers undefeated. Looking for win number 5 of the season. Moo lost it, trying to regain control. It's a scrum for the basketball, and jump ball is called. The arrow benefits the Panthers.
I'd love some high ball screens for Brentwood. It seems like everybody's just kind of standing around, then you try to throw it high to your big man down low. But again, he has the same height as Adam Akimba down there today. You'll see Sewickley. There's someone always setting a screen, a lot of backdoor cuts.
Inside, missing is Akimba.
Like right here, get someone up on Tall, try to set a screen. Great
Nunez
defense.
Tipped away there by Tall, and he'll get it and push it up the floor. Connor lost control of it. Back the other way, and a basket for Betts, who ended up on the ground one more time. Scrappy player for a freshman, not afraid of the contact. Here's Tall to Akimba, and a foul.
Nunez doesn't like it, just got a piece of the elbow there for the ball.
Nunez picks up the foul, that's his third. Clock winding here with 1:25 to go in the third. Inbound triggered in by Southall. Tall back outside. Gracian from the corner. Give him 3.
And those two have had a lot of chemistry so far in this season. If one's open, they're going to find each other. Both can shoot the 3 ball too. Exactly what you want in your second unit, especially the young guys.
Nunez, a floater through the lane. That doesn't fall, but a tip in will give Moo. Dang, Moo gets 2.
I think he's learned a lot just in these 20 minutes. He looks a little bit more physical down low, attacking the boards as well.
Knocked out of bounds. Yeah, I mean, it's that saying of iron sharpening iron. And
yeah, again, these Sewickley guys are practicing each other every day. They're getting better. Where Moo, again, he's not going against the guy his height. He usually says, oh, I just got to back him down and I have an advantage.
3, Gracian. One more time. From 3-point range, back-to-back threes for Eric. And off a few hands, it's steal for Southall. Gracian in trouble, got it away to Southall, got it to Tall. Tall a 3, that's off the rim. And Akimba fighting for the rebound, but Moo wins the battle. And Moo chucks it down the length of the floor, short of his target. 3 quarters in the books here from Wynn Palmer Court. And Sewickley Academy leads it 68-22. The final 8 when we come back. You're watching Sewickley Academy basketball on JRM Sports.
Growing up at Sewickley Academy, every single step is a giant leap towards extraordinary, where students are excited about school and develop a love for learning. Our early childhood students begin their adventure here in a world of discovery and wonder, building, creating, and stretching their imaginations, sharing curiosities, and kindness. We help each child with routines that build self-confidence. We lean into learning through exploration, allowing time to observe, question, and reflect. Through personalized attention, we see firsthand what excites them to learn and create lessons from the things they're most interested in, exploring new vocabulary to help communicate thoughts, developing math skills to problem solve, and even discovering talents and passions. Many steps are taken each day, and we make every one count. Sewickley Academy, intentionally extraordinary.
Let's play a fourth in Sewickley tonight. Tuesday night hoop action as 2025 dwindles. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all of you watching.
It's 2010, right? I just feel like every year it just...
What?
2026, we're getting way up there now, Matt. We're getting old.
It's better than the alternative, my friend. Fourth quarter. Brentwood with the possession to start. Betts got his pocket pick by Mamadou Kane. Kane off target to Steele, who traces it down, gives it off to Grimsley, eyes up a triple, and boy, he is pure. He has 11 on the night. Moo.
Oh, I like that move.
Trying for two, could
I
not.
thought he drew a foul there for a second, but good battle down low.
Amadou in the lane, back outside. Keshin shoot three, and Drew Steele gets in on the three-point party.
It is unbelievable how every single one of these guys can catch fire at any point when they're not getting as many shots they'd get if they're playing somewhere else, probably.
Steele and Grimsley now both have 11. And Betts works it down low, gets the two.
Thinking they're learning, though, Betts is going to be one of those guys that just doesn't back down from anybody.
In the corner, Mamadou, no look to get it out to Battles. Misses the three, put back good by Justin Prunsick.
What a game he's having. He's up to 10 now.
Intercepted, stolen by Steele, and foul. They're going to call a foul on Steele.
Got a little bit aggressive here. Look, he tries to draw the contact, but when you extend your own arm, they're going to call it on you right there. Got to keep that elbow tucked in. Pro move, though. Always seeking contact.
Nunez to Moo. Off the mark, and a box out and a foul. And Justin's kind of doing it all today. It's going to be a foul on him.
Coach Isolino thinks it's a good box out, so I'm going to think it's a good box out.
I'm
with you.
to agree with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's having a heck of a game. Rebounding, a couple steals, 10 points. One of the senior leaders on this team.
Moo looking for a triple. Yes.
Banks open. After hours.
Yeah. The Bank of Moo. Nice move out there. Steals off the mark from three. And a whistle.
What is Mamadou doing? He's just doing it all. And you just tried to save that one between the legs. No look pass.
Globetrotters come to town next week, so maybe.
You making a guest appearance?
Right. I'll be there. You never know who will show up to a Sewickley Academy basketball game. Have former Pittsburgh Steeler Ryan Shazier's in the building tonight. There's Ryan. Great career with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Has to appreciate what these guys have done out on the floor here tonight, 76-27.
Probably watching this. Again, Pittsburgh Hoops is one of those things that everybody always wants to talk about football. He comes and watches the Sewickley team. He's like, I didn't know the talent that was right here in the backyard. We love high school basketball, but again, when you talk to a lot of guys, they hear about Western PA football for sure. When you can put up 76 points on a running clock.
Kimba, nicely done to save it, but he ends up saving it to Brentwood, and Betts chases it down, can't get the layup, but Moo is following, and he gets two.
Moo gets two.
And a timeout taken by Mike Isolino. 30-second timeout for Mike Izzolino with 3:23, 76-29. And you know what? Maybe Brentwood faithful might not like it, but I like a timeout like this, Damon. This game has gone so fast, and sometimes, you might be in the huddle and saying, let's work on something here. Let's call a timeout. Just get these guys used to it so that when they are in that situation, they forget that timeouts happen. And, sometimes these fourth quarters can go on forever in close games.
They really can. And when you're playing and you're always having that clock you're talking about, it never stops. Just get everybody in the huddle and let's go over a couple set plays, why that turnover happened. And they have a big test next week, so why not get everything in order?
Yeah, Pittsburgh Holiday Hoops Classic, Edgar Snyder Holiday Hoops Classic at PPG Paints Arena next Monday, rather. And it will be a turnover.
A little 2A versus 6A.
Yeah, that will be Pine Richland and the Panthers. JRM will have that broadcast for you. It will be available on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Live from 5th Avenue, downtown Pittsburgh. Nice rebound there from Ikemba. Now Guyton. To Southall. He's on the score sheet.
Another great pass. Again, nobody's selfish on this team. Look for the open man.
Lost control of it. Southall leads it ahead to Guyton, who has authority.
Hung on to that rim a little long. Thought he made sure to give the basketball to the ref as quick as possible.
3 on the way there for Nunez is off the mark. Guyton to Tall. Tall to Southall. Southall back outside to Spencer for a triple. Is no good, but Guyton underneath gets 2 more.
Heads up play to use the floater there. Giving up a little size.
Sattler and a runner by Orlando Johnson.
The pace of this game has been unbelievable. I know the clock is running, but I mean we got over 111 points.
Underneath Southall, 2 more. This game's going to barely be an hour.
And Brentwood, I'll give them credit. They are just going right back at them. Again, down by a ton, but we're going to at least score 40 they're probably going for, but only a minute left, and Sewickley's got another turnover.
Ikemba had it and threw it away, and Ikemba gave him a little bit of a shove there, and it's the two-handed jam by Guyton. Another look. Some ways it reminds me of the Trotters, David. Southall.
Well, when you go to a high school game, you don't expect to see 5 dunks in one game.
No. Ikemba, too many steps.
And that's just big on big. He wants to show off some moves right there.
Mentioned that next broadcast with the Classic, but one game in between there. Spencer will dribble this one out. And the Brentwood Spartans fall to the Sewickley Academy Panthers tonight. 84-31. Panthers remain undefeated. And the young 25-26 campaign, they are now 5-0. And Grimsley leading the way with 11 with Mamadou Kane and Grimsley leading that. And here's the upcoming schedule.
Look at that. Looking nice down here.
Oh, man. Jake Mislipchik and his Canva graphics, man, I tell you what, they're pretty good. Panthers at Winchester Thurston on the 19th. And then
2 big tests.
Sewickley against 6A Pine Richland from PPG Paints Arena, 6 o'clock tip in the Edgar Snyder Holiday Hoops Classic. And then one more game against Butler, and that is game back, I believe that game is at North Allegheny for a 6 o'clock tip. That will be their final game of 2025. And then we'll be back to your regularly scheduled programming back on January 6th when the Panthers take on Propel Braddock Hills right back here at Wilton Palmer Court.
Think they're going to miss us for that one game, or might need a little break from us?
You know, I can only hope, but they'll probably miss you more than they miss me, right? Damon, I think that, you know, as we welcome you courtside, a really a nice job by the Panthers, and it's going to be challenging in a different way. I mean, the scoreboard's not necessarily going to be in some of these games as it was in this case tonight, but it's going to be challenging almost to just keep, sometimes we forget, they're teenagers, and just keeping their heads and everything in check, and trying to take it, as that cliche is, that one game at a time.
One game at a time, and I think a lot of times it's one possession at a time because they're up early and often, but Coach Isolino at all times, he'll let you hear it. If you turn over the basketball, bad shot, you're playing selfish. I think we saw the subs a little bit earlier in this game and didn't like what he saw in the first couple of minutes. It's just all about, this team could be undefeated going into states, or at least the WPIAL playoffs. And you talked about Coach Isolino and the story that he had. You never know. There's going to be a team that is going to be hot one night when you play them, and it's going to be, okay, we practiced this. We didn't get this in a game yet, but right now it's going to pay off. So it's going to be them versus them for a little while. But again, 2 big tests against 2 bigger schools coming up. I think those are going to tell you a lot about this team. And then going forward, I don't know who in 2A is going to give them a game until maybe playoffs.
Yeah, I'm sure the kids, if you ask the players on this team, they would love to get a rematch with the Jeanette Jayhawks, but that is well down the road. It will be interesting to see how the matchup will be on the big floor at the Big House, PPG Paints Arena, for the Holiday Hoops Classic. That'll be the next time JRM Sports has a broadcast of Sewickley Academy basketball. But for Dana McDermott and our entire JRM video production crew, thanks so much for watching this presentation. Panthers get it done over Brentwood. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time on your home for Sewickley Academy Panther basketball, JRM Sports. Good night, everybody.